accompanied by Griff Garrison from High Point, North Carolina, weighing in tonight at 230 pounds, is the reigning, the defending Anarchy heavyweight champion.
Wait a minute! Whoa! What? Oh my God!
What? That's Blaze! That's Blaze!
Whoa! It's like Brian Blaze just came out and just attacked Bill Behrens. You see Brian Blaze and Matt Hankins.
Where's Bill?
Bill's down over there, Marcus. If you need to go check on Bill.
I gotta go check on Bill.
All right, go do what you need to. And oh dear God.
Apparently, is
hold on.
What's going on? It's like
did you see that? That's a pool of blood. Bill Behrens has been busted open, the back of his skull, busted wide open.
Yeah, bouncing off one of the metal railings that holds up the guardrails there. Fortunately, cracked his head open, bleeding right now. We need to get a medic on hand to take care of Bill. But meanwhile, on the outside, Shane Marx and Griff Garrison battling.
Did you see that?
My goodness! Oh, he hit hard.
Well, now you see Bill being taken to the back by Marcus Kross. Meanwhile, Shane Marx has been all over Griff Garrison here. We can hear Marcus Kross yelling for help for Bill Behrens. And now Griff Garrison, the Anarchy heavyweight champion, fighting back on Shane Marx.
The match is going on, but the bell has not even rung yet. It's like they're just absolutely fighting on the outside. It's crazy to see both of these men just brawling with one another right here.
You see Griff Garrison had a focused look on his way out. So did Shane Marx and Matt Hankins. This is a big opportunity for Matt Hankins and Shane Marx here. But Griff Garrison, the two-time Anarchy heavyweight champion, taking the fight to Shane Marx.
I mean, Griff has had a hard last 3 months or so since he won the title back in December, to remember. Didn't even get to take the title home with him until just a few weeks ago when he was presented with the new Anarchy Championship. But now he's defending it here tonight, and clearly Matthew Hankins had a plan for him coming into this match tonight.
And you can see there Shane Marx sent Griff into that concession stand over there, and right there, big solid right hand connecting to the skull of one Griff Garrison.
Ooh, hard right shots there. Tape fist there, absolutely just throwing whatever he can at him. And again, it's all legal. The bell has not rung. This match has not begun yet. The title is not on the line. These two are just brawling around the Landmark Arena here.
And usually this would be a place packed with fans here, especially for this matchup. But of course, due to the COVID-19 outbreak, it has really dampened the spirits of what we can do here. But this match contractually obligated.
I'm back, JJ.
Oh,
JJ, I'm here. What's been going on?
Well, I mean, it's been back and forth here. How's Bill?
There's a pool of blood over there on the ground. He busted the back of his head. There's blood pooling over there on the ground. I took him back to the medical personnel in the back, and they said they'll look after him, but I have to be here.
Okay, well, we're going to have you focus here on this matchup as like you said, your best friend, the Anarchy heavyweight champion, Griff Garrison. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, he's grabbing the hot dog machine.
Griff. Get him.
Oh, goodness.
Get him, Griff. Get him, Griff. Stay on him.
He's pissed off.
They hurt Bill. Get him.
Absolutely.
They hurt Bill, Griff. Get him. We've never seen Griff this angry. I'm his best freaking friend. He's pissed. Get him, Griff. Get him, Griff. Get him.
I think we're going to see the machine here at a whole new level here, shifting into fifth gear, as it were, and he's absolutely just taking the fight to Shane Marx on this.
And right now you can see a lot of room for Griff Garrison. Oh, wait a minute, goes in. Oh, Shane Marx just up and overed him there.
Stay on him, Griff. Stay on him.
Griff Garrison climbing to the top of the concession stand there.
What's he got planned coming off?
Oh, beautiful, Griff. Stay on him.
Big close on. You can see Marcus Kross here cheering on his best friend, Griff Garrison. But I'm going to tell you, we have never seen this. And I mean, I can't speak for you because you are his best friend, but this intensity in the 3 years that Griff Garrison has been here in the Landmark Arena, I have not seen this intensity from him like we're seeing right now.
I told you coming into this that his mind was ready for this match, and they just poured gasoline on the fire. That's all they did.
And that's
all they did.
Matt Hankins ducked down behind the barricade.
Oh,
Don't know what he has in mind here. Shane Marks up. Griff Garrison, full head of steam. Oh! Wait a minute.
What was that? What was that?
With the Merce right there. Acting like he just hit a home run straight out of the park, taking Griff Garrison out of the match here.
What was in that purse?
Nobody knows what's in that man purse, but I can tell you right now, Matt Hankins just laid out the Anarchy heavyweight champion, and he has not moved since being hit.
I don't know what he had in there, but clearly shifting the favoritism now back to Shane Marks and the undeniable. You got to think Matthew Hankins had this whole plan set from the jump. Find a way to isolate Griff Garrison so he's out here by himself, no one to depend on, and now he's got him right where he wants him. And the crazy part is the bell still hasn't even rung. This match hasn't even started yet, and we've already seen a big dose of brutality here.
Get up, Griff!
You can hear Marcus Kross over here cheering on his best friend, Griff Garrison. But right now, Shane Marks has taken control over the Anarchy heavyweight champion. Live here on YouTube, we want to thank each and every one of you for joining us live here for this historic empty landmark arena Anarchy heavyweight championship match. Nothing like this has ever taken place. Wait a minute, there's the bell now. Part 2.
That's what I'm talking about, Griff. Get up. Let's go, baby. Fire up.
I was to say that was going to be historic alone had Garrison not been able to kick out on that one. A 2 count to kick off the official part of the match here with the bell ringing, with Griff finding a way to stay in the match.
And right now,
Big shots, Griff, big shots.
Well, those shots are big, but maybe not having the effect they normally would. I mean, Griff Garrison has taken some punishment out there. We noticed he was favoring his arm after being thrown over the barricade. That might be having some effects there. And right now, boot right down into the throat of Griff Garrison.
So now we're going to play by normal rules, huh?
Well, you know, the thing is with Shane Marks, he has been very intense in his training, and you can see making fun and giving a thumbs up to Brian Blaze over the pool of blood that's in our entranceway over here. Marcus Kross got to see that firsthand.
There's a lot.
And, you know, and I was talking about this. You can see Griff Garrison, I mean, trying to fight back. You can see Shane Marks having no effect there on him. But, you know, the one thing I talked about, the lifeblood, the fans, the ones that will Griff Garrison on are not here cheering him on in this one, and that can have effect. There's a big neck breaker there. Cover, 1, 2.
That ain't going to do it. That ain't going to put my machine away. No way.
Great execution by Shane Marks on that net breaker, immediately going into the cover, but Griff Garrison clearly still having some fight left in him, not willing to give up the Anarchy Heavyweight Championship that easy.
Look at that look in his eyes, though. You can see that glazed over look in his eyes.
That might be a concussion right there.
And right now, just having that hand across the back of the head, just driving that throat right into those ropes. And you can see Shane Marks. He's been preparing for this moment. And right now, just mocking Marcus Kross. Marcus, you got an injured knee. You need to sit down. Don't let him drive you to do something that can further hurt you.
I've been assigned to this position here tonight. I'm not allowed to be at ringside. I'm sorry I left my position earlier, but that's my man, Bill. Come on, Griff, get up.
And right there, Griff Garrison just hard into the corner there. The power of Shane Marks showing up.
Full display here. I mean, normally I'd say it's a very even matchup in the power game, but with all the before match activities that have happened, clearly putting the advantage now in Shane Marks' corner here, along with all his buddies here of the undeniable at ringside here. You guys think that Marks thinks he's got an easy street. He's walking out of here tonight, the Anarchy Heavyweight Championship. I don't know. I mean, Griff Garrison's going to have to really dig deep on this one if he wants to have any sort of chance to walk out of here with his title tonight.
That's all he does. That's all he does. He digs deep. Come on, Griff. Come on, Griff.
Hard scoop slam by Marks there right in the middle of the ring. Really putting a number on the back there of Griff Garrison here.
And Griff Garrison, I mean, you know, this is a tough challenge for him. Being the Anarchy Heavyweight Champion, I mean, this is his first defense of that championship here. And really just, you know, going at it here with Shane Marks. But Shane Marks has come in and has dominated Griff Garrison for the better part of the last few minutes of this matchup.
Let me tell you, if Shane doesn't put some hustle in his step, there's no way he's going to beat Griff. Right now, he might be pummeling Griff, but all that's doing is giving Griff time. There's no one more resilient, there's no one more durable than that man right there, Griff Garrison. And I know firsthand how tough he is, what a beast he is. Look at him. He's fighting. He hasn't stopped moving. It doesn't matter that he's down on the ground. He won't stop moving. He will keep going. He's going to pull this out. Just you wait and see.
And right now you can see one more shot there.
Yeah, just throwing whatever he can at Shane Marks this one, trying to sort of will himself back in this match. Shane Marks telling him give it everything he's got, and now right to the eyes there. Referee's got to get in there and try to break it up.
These oh my God, these cheaters. They're cheaters.
I understand you're upset, Marcus, but you know you need to calm down for your partner. But I'm going to tell you something about Shane Marks. He's a killer. He's a monster. He's a beast in that ring.
I mean, we've seen a lot of Marks lately in tag team action, as he is currently one half of the Anarchy Tag Team Champions, but he is a very good singles competitor as well. And tonight he could be walking out of here, Shane two-belt. Big suplex there.
Shane Marks using that power to take over Griff Garrison there has really shown his hunger, his drive in this one. And right now, just very methodically, the knee right across the shoulder, cover, 1, 2. Nearly a 3 count there. We nearly had a new Anarchy heavyweight champion.
I don't think it's going to be that easy, JJ. I don't think so. It won't. Not when Griff's in there. Look at him. He might be slowing down, but he's still moving. He doesn't stop. There's no quitting that machine. No way, Jose.
Yeah, we have seen Griff Garrison come from the very bottom. I mean, in fact, that's the way, you know, a lot of people can take a look at his first run as the Anarchy heavyweight champion, albeit it was only 30 seconds, but defeating Logan Creed, ending that historic reign, only to lose that championship just mere seconds later.
He is the one that dethroned the longest reigning Anarchy heavyweight champion in the history of this promotion. I'm shaking, JJ.
And I understand,
furious.
You know, I hope you'll calm down for your putty here. But Gentry, I mean, wait a minute. Griff Garrison fighting back out. Sends Shane Marks into the corner.
Absolutely. Sending him back to the corner, trying to create some separation, trying to give him a chance to get up and kind of get his bearings right back again. Goes in, but Marks quickly with a boot right there.
And right now you can see the Anarchy heavyweight champion. This would normally be a moment where the crowd would come alive. The crowd would be willing Griff Garrison on, but of course, empty arena, there's not that there. The silence in here is deafening. I mean, it speaks volumes, and it's got to be playing in the mind of Griff Garrison, Marcus.
I've never seen Griff get pummeled this much and not muster up his strength like he normally does, and now I'm starting to think that maybe the lack of fans and the lack of the crowd here is playing a factor in that.
Look at the face there. The hair hiding a little bit of it, but we saw those eyes, and those eyes, you know, you're seeing that, you know, that moment of Griff is just looking for that moment for himself, Gentry.
Yeah, he's not been the same since Matthew Hankins on the outside, hitting him with that Merce, almost sending him to like a concussion-like state almost. Big drop kick by Shane Marks there. Has the champion completely face down in the ring, but Marks may be doing a little too much gloating there.
You better quit showing off.
Goes for the cover, hooks the leg.
Get up, Griff. You better quit showing off. He's going to whip your tail. He's going to whip your tail, Shane.
Marks very close. You can hear Marcus Kross trying to keep his longtime friend, tag team partner in this matchup here.
Get up, Griff! Get up!
Marcus Kross doing the best he can to kind of fill the void of the Landmark Arena crowd that's not here. But I don't know how much of that's going to work. I mean, you know, Griff is on rubbery legs. He's backed up. He knows right now he's in the ring with a killer.
I know several people online watching from here, watching the action here at a historic night here at the Landmark Arena. The Anarchy Heavyweight Championship on the line. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Only a 2 count.
Absolutely never before in the history of the Landmark Arena has there been an empty arena match. Nonetheless, for the Anarchy Heavyweight Championship. And as you can see, Shane Marks back up to his feet. Griff Garrison just, I mean, I don't know if if he's trying to figure out what to do here.
Oh, good!
Ooh,
good,
nasty
Griff.
shot
Nice.
right there with the forearm. And another one.
Lay him in, rock him. He's rocked.
Griff really digging down deep, but has the damage already been done by the undeniable?
You can see right there, Shane Marks trying to get his wits about him. Stalks right back over to Griff Garrison. Getting him back up. Griff Garrison trying to fight away. The Anarchy heavyweight champion still has some fight left in him.
He's having a hard time breathing on this case here. Maybe from those hard shots that Shane Marks gave him earlier in the match to the solar plexus. But nasty forearm shot right here at the front of the ring.
There ain't a better forearm in the game right now than Griff Garrison.
Oh, big hard elbow right there, Shane Marks.
Shane Marks just crumbled down the machine, Griff Garrison. And now you can see Matthew Hankins giving the instructions to the revelation, Shane Marks. You can see Shane Marks fighting off the effects of those massive forearms, those just devastating shots. And right there you see Matt Hankins looking in the face, giving Griff Garrison the business.
Griff's outnumbered. He's in the lion's den right now.
Absolutely just letting him have it verbally there. I mean, this is both a physical and mental beatdown. Griff Garrison out there, the machine working all alone, but unfortunately the numbers again still in the advantage of the undeniable here.
Opening up the chest there, you can see Matt Hankins just looking down at the Anarchy heavyweight champion. Just giving him the business. Just really getting into his head.
Don't let that fat man get in your head. You get in that ring.
You gotta be thinking.
Let's go.
Matthew Hankins has got to be like, I'm this close to recapturing the Anarchy Heavyweight Championship, bringing it to my stable here. He's going to do what he needs to do to bring that title home to the undeniable here. But Griff Garrison, again, showing he's got a lot of heart, and he's got to harness every bit of it that he can if he wants to walk out of here tonight with the title intact.
Marcus Kross here yelling instructions to Griff Garrison, trying to fire up his partner here.
To the face.
And it may have some effect here. And right there, he's got Shane Marks on the ropes. Look at those body shots, big forearm to the jaw. As Shane Marks right there, stumbling now. Both men trying to walk out of the Landmark Arena with that Anarchy Heavyweight Championship. This would be the first time that Matt Hankins has managed an Anarchy Heavyweight Champion. He's managed the TV champion, he's managed the women's champion, he's managed the tag team champions.
Yeah, this would be the grand slam for his career here at Anarchy if he could manage an Anarchy heavyweight champion. But again, Griff Garrison showing he's still got heart. Even though the amount of damage he has taken in this match, he is still moving, he's still breathing, he's still trying to find whatever he needs to get back in this matchup here.
The Anarchy Heavyweight Championship hangs in the balance as Shane Marks taking a moment to gloat on the second rope. And right now climbing up that top rope. Wait a minute, Griff Garrison's up. Griff is up. Has him set in.
Get him, Griff.
That arm. Shane Marks fights out. Griff Garrison gets back to the vertical base. Leaps up. Has Shane Marks hooked in.
Big shots, Griff. Big shots. Come on.
Both these men trying to fight on that top rope.
It's almost a huge battle right here on the top rope. Going for it. Who's going to get the better of one man here? Griff Garrison looking like he's trying to lock in, maybe going for a superplex here if he can hook it in. But he's got to beat Shane Marks.
That's it, baby. Light him up. Light him up.
That front chancery in and just throwing those blows to the back. Triston Michaels trying to get him off the ropes. Hooked it on the rope there. Has him set in. You may be absolutely right, Gentry. Maybe going for a superplex here.
Oh, the pain right there. You can see it on Shane Marks' face coming off the top rope. Oh, a superplex does just as much damage to the person receiving it as the person giving it in this one. Both men now down in the middle of the ring.
And right now, if Griff Garrison is ever going to walk out of here as the Anarchy Heavyweight Champion, now is the time. Now is the moment that he needs to get up. He needs to find that extra bit of something to defeat Shane Marks. You can see Matt Hankins walking around. We saw him there.
I felt that superplex all the way over here. We're a good 20 feet from that ring. Look who's up first. Look who's up first. Look who's staring down his prey.
That crazed look in his face. Looks out. Huge clothesline. The machine is up.
This is what I'm talking about.
Another clothesline right there.
He will light you up. He will light you up. Kick that arm. Discus that arm. That's what I'm talking about.
Discus elbow. The Anarchy Heavyweight Champion is back to life on this one. Setting up He's got that crazed look in his eyes. He's looking to hit something big right here. Try to put Shane Marks away.
Patented Griff Garrison. Flying clothesline in the buckle. And you know what's coming. One more for good trouble. Bam! Who gets elevation like that? The Anarchy Heavyweight Champion. That's who. Big Spinebuster. Put him in the ground. That's it. 1, 2.
Cover.
Stay on him, Griff. Stay on him.
2.999 on that one.
Look at the pain. Look at that. That could have been the last bit of breath that Griff Garrison had. You can see their frustration setting in. What does he have to do to defeat Shane Marks and retain that championship?
You can start to see the frustration now setting in on the face of Matthew Hankins now. Thinking after getting the jump on Griff Garrison early, throwing him around this empty arena, bringing him in, and it is absolutely with the shot, with the mercy and everything he's done to him, he is still shocked that Griff Garrison is still standing,
He's lining up
still
for that
in this
spear.
matchup
He's
here.
lining up for that spear.
And
When
now,
that spear hits, it's over. It's
getting
ball
back,
game, brother.
Griff Garrison, a look of just absolute fury in his eyes, setting him up.
Oh, wait a minute. Down, up and down.
No,
Hey,
Griff.
hey, look.
No, Griff.
1, 2. Oh,
So close, a 2.9 there. Shane Marks hitting a big Uranagi right in the middle of the ring. Thought he had the 3, but Griff Garrison at the last possible second, kicking out right before the 3 count. Still alive in this match.
I've never seen many people catch Griff Garrison's spear like Shane Marks just did. I'll give that one to him, but if he thinks he's going to keep Griff Garrison down, he's got another thing coming. Come on, Griff. Get to your feet. Get to your feet. Come on. That ain't nothing.
Marcus Kross here giving us a little bit of insight on what is going through the mind of Griff Garrison and cheering on his best friend. But right now you can see Shane Marks back up to a vertical base. Stalking, the pain setting in to Shane Marks too. Both these men are giving it their all. Being the Anarchy Heavyweight Champion is important to both these men. You can tell by the effort
Keep going
they're
in, Griff.
putting in.
That's right. Discus.
Oh, Marks with the counter jumping knee right to the face of Griff Garrison. Setting him up. Big Falcon Arrow's going for the cover. 1, 2.
That ain't going to stop Griff.
2.9
No way.
again.
That's what I'm talking about.
So very close. Shane Marks has not beaten Garrison yet. The match continues on. The champion is still in this matchup.
You ain't keeping
Yeah, I
nobody
thought that
down.
was going to be
You
it
ain't
right
keeping
there
him
with that
down,
big
Shane.
Falcon Arrow.
Nice
from Shane
try,
Marks.
but it ain't gonna work. Not now, not ever, baby.
Look at the look of disgust in Shane Marks' face as he hears from Marcus Kross up here. And you can see that right now,
Oh no, Shane
could be
Marks.
it.
Bad intentions now. He's trying to find something to put Griff Garrison away here. He wants that championship, and he wants this match to be over with right now. Stalking Garrison. Looking just for him to get up.
Griff, watch out.
and Griff very slow back to his feet after all the punishment.
Shake it off, Griff.
Man, hooked in. And then Griff
Going for
Garrison
that
trying to fight
elevated
out.
DDT. No, Griff. No, Griff. Come on. Fight it, baby.
Just a
Fight it,
battle
baby.
for position.
Fight it, baby.
Griff going in. Griff Garrison now.
Good stuff.
Hit
Caught him.
straight hook kick there. Maybe the makeshift punch shot.
That's what I'm
Griff Garrison
talking
with
about,
the
baby.
spear.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Hits it, hooks
You
the
see how
leg.
fast he took him down?
2.9 again. Both these men so close to near fall and ending this matchup, but they continue on here. My goodness.
If he had got a full measure on that spear, it would have been game over. That was a 1-2 step spear. And look how close that was.
And you can see right there.
The
I think Griff
explosiveness.
Garrison thought that was going to be the end of it.
It was definitely a desperate move for sure. Griff didn't get the full spread on that, but look, he's up to his feet first. He knows what to do. Come on, Griff, you know what to do.
Favoring those ribs, though, I mean, it could be hard for him to breathe in this matchup.
May not be, again, men, they always say a man who cannot breathe cannot fight, but Griff Garrison
Pick him
showing
up,
he's
man.
still got some
He's
fight
got
in
him up. He's got him
Off
up.
the rack. Man, hooked in. Those are going for that DDT
Fight
again.
it, Griff. Fight it, Griff. Sneak that leg. Sneak that leg, baby.
Kind of rolls through.
Put it in. Oh, that hurts.
Has a
I know
tap
that
pressure
hurts.
on.
As a man with a torn ACL, I know he's in so much pain. He's going to tap. He's going to tap right now, JJ. You watch.
Submission hold locked in.
Has that leg hooked in. Wait a minute.
No man can hold on to this. No man can hold on to this. It's coming.
Matt Hankins is on the ropes.
Watch Blaze. Oh, my God.
Brian Blades.
my
Oh, wait a
God.
minute.
Oh, look
Is
at
that
Bill Behrens just showed back up
Bill? Is that
there.
Bill? Look how
Oh,
much
my
blood on the
God.
back of his head. He was supposed to stay back there. Yeah, I know, Bill, I know you want to help Griff. You're supposed to stay back there. He's got that tennis racket. He's got an equalizer.
He's got that tennis racket. He's all bandaged up.
Somehow he's back out here supporting his guy.
Bill.
Griff Garrison
I don't know
almost
how
like
he's
new
standing.
lifeblood.
I don't know how he's standing.
Yeah, Shane Marks, the damage has been done.
That's right. Let's go, Griff. Pick him up, Griff. You got him.
No.
Oh, wait a minute.
Bill,
What happened?
Bill,
What happened?
fainted
Did Bill
from
pass
ringside.
out? Bill,
Marcus Kross going. Bill Behrens just, did he faint?
I mean, he got so riled up in the moment there. I mean, the loss of blood that he took earlier, maybe he's passed out, but both Griff and Marcus trying to check on him.
Oh, wait a minute.
And now, send him up, rolls
Wait a minute.
through,
Cover.
goes for the shot, 1, 2, 3. Oh, we got a new champion.
We got a new champ. What the hell?
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match and new Anarchy Heavyweight Champion, Shane Marks.
Shane Marks has defeated Griff Garrison, but more, I mean, not to take away from this victory here from the Revelation Shane Marks, Bill Behrens faints here at ringside. A lot of blood. I mean, you can see the blood soaking through that bandage.
I mean, we saw what Bill was out here just to support his man earlier. Brian Blaze took him up against the barricade, busted him open, had to go take medical help, came back out here, probably against doctor's orders, tried to support his man, but unfortunately, with the loss of blood when his adrenaline sort of kicked in, unfortunately caused him to pass out at ringside, and unfortunately that distraction, what cost his man the heavyweight championship, and now Matthew Hankins is now in possession of the Anarchy Women's Championship, the Anarchy Tag Team Championship, and now the Anarchy Heavyweight Championship.
What an amazing night here. This is a historic night here at the Landmark Arena, but I mean, at what cost though? I mean, we have a new Anarchy Heavyweight Champion in the form of the Revelation Shane Marks, who it should also be noted, in the span of less than a year, he's gone from being television champion, tag team champion, and now the Anarchy Heavyweight Champion. What an impressive year it has been for the Revelation Shane Marks.